You're listening to a Sherman's Heads-Up Display video game review. Hey everybody, it's Sherman here, and it's time once again for Sherman's Heads-Up Display video game review. This week we're going to go ahead and cover Enemy Territory Quake Wars. Enemy Territory Quake Wars is a first-person multiplayer shooter released by ID Software, well known for the Doom franchise along with the original Quake series. The objective of the game is, to put it simply, to complete objectives that will help you win the day. You have two choices of sides you can choose from, Strog or GDF, and then from there it's running and shooting. First thing I'd like to discuss is the design and detail. Originally, Enemy Territory was released for the PC as a continuation to the beloved Quake series, but made its migration over to the console side, trading spots with Mass Effect. Now, this is where it gets better. Overall, the transition from PC shooter to console is one of the best things ID could have done. If you're running a poor computer, like yours truly, then the graphics in this game tend to look very pixelated and distorted, but once you move to a console whose sole purpose is to play games, then it becomes a graphics haven. The landscapes make you feel as if you were there in the scene, but don't have that destructive quality that most of us look for in a first-person shooter. Now, during gameplay, one of the most prominent features that any first-person shooter usually falls on is weaponry. Yes, the guns go boom, and the tanks and high-caliber rounds do go boom as well, but the gun itself looks as if it was pulled from Quake 3 Arena. And yes, I know these games were both made by the same company, but they could have pushed it a little farther than just cut and paste. Next section would happen to be the artificial intelligence. The one thing that makes all games great is the AI inside, but when it comes to this game, don't expect the smartest enemies and friendlies in the world. The enemy, when confronted with you and your team, tend to just stand still and fire away, which makes it easier for you to just toss a grenade their way and move to the objective. Minor glitches in the game will have your teammates running into walls and never backing away, while you just walk through the level completing objectives and winning the day. What can be said about the AI in here is they never give up on killing you, so this can be considered a basic first-person shooter. Sound and audio category. Several scores from ID make the game seem more bearable, but tend to fade out during battle, so be expecting to plug in your MP3 player to your console and listen to that instead. Voice tracks for the game continue to repeat and drone on, showing no end until you either leave the game or mute all voices best you can. Vehicle tracks, though, are fairly well done. With the vehicle getting closer, it fades in, then with it passing by, it fades out. Next one will be multiplayer. To be perfectly honest, this is going to be the best part of the game. No retarded AI, great voice chat, and a better difficulty than regular campaign. Multiplayer divided up into deathmatch, team deathmatch, objective, and a smaller version of capture the flag. But like I said, the best part is going to be the lack of AI. The controls. Controls are really easy to figure out in this game. If you are a first-person shooter freak and have played a lot of Halo or Call of Duty, then this control scheme should fit in with everything else that you play. Final thought. The transition from PC to console has shown its good side and bad side in games, but when a game comes along that did really well on PC, you would think that it should do great on a console. This game looks like a winner in this market. AI glitches are never a forgotten thing in games, and you can see a good amount in best-selling games. If you've played Enemy Territory on your computer and liked it, then give this game a try and download the demo off Xbox Live. Final Sherman's Heads Up Display rating, 4 out of 5.